Oh, Jay,
man.
we got a guest that I had to get on because, as you know, I'm a diehard Miami
I don't even
Dolphins
know
fan.
if Die Hard does it any justice.
Diehard fan. And so to my right is the big man, left tackle, Tarron Armstead of the Miami Dolphins here at Radio Row. Tarron, it is a pleasure to sit next to you. Because I'm kneeling next to you, but it's a pleasure to see you, man.
This is the only time you and him are the same side.
I know, right? It's impressive here. But
oh, man, thanks for having me on.
Well,
man.
thanks
I appreciate it. Fans up.
Thanks for sitting down. Yeah, I was telling Jay yesterday Dan Marino was walking around here, which of course is a big deal to a Dolphins fan.
Legend.
I didn't get a picture. He didn't sit down with us, but he gave me the Nucks. So I got the Nucks from Dan Marino.
Did you wash your hand yesterday?
I
Reluctantly,
I watched this side.
Don't
of the
sit
hand.
too close to him, my
The
brother.
Nucks I did not watch here, man. But the Dolphins this year, Tarron, again, this year made the playoffs. Now, this man right here is a Buffalo Bills alum, so it's painful. But they came to Miami. They got the dub. Go to KC.
I don't mention
I brought
that,
it up.
man.
I brought it up. It's fine.
Yeah.
But, 2 years making the playoffs still in a row for Miami. So walk us through the vibe right now in the locker room and saying, we're getting closer to where we want to be as a team.
Yeah, I mean, all 32 got one goal. You know what I mean? And it's ultimately only one winner. We came up short. We got a lot of positives we can take from the season. We got some cons too. We got some negatives. Things that we got to correct and fix in order to be playing in late January and February.
Right.
I love the direction that we're going. I love the progression from a lot of individuals and then collectively as a team as well. I think we took steps and strides this year that cannot be minimized or just brushed over. It's hard, man. It's hard to win those big playoff games. It's hard to win the big dance. I've been in 11 years. I've been on great teams. I've never been to the big dance. You know what I mean? So it's a challenge for sure. But I love with what we have, we got a chance.
Right. Toronto, I'll tell you, man, when I usually look at left tackles and see how they move, my man, you move good, man. So, I was trying to, you size each other up. I was like, I don't know, I can get around it, man. You quick, man, because you carry your weight well. I know you're on Radio Row. Tell us about what you're associated with this week. And, we got, even though we're in the middle of the country, we do have a ton of Dolphins fans.
Yeah.
So
we do.
You're definitely going to get some followers. So who are you associated with this week?
I'm here with EAG,
right?
My marketing team,
right?
Here, of course, representing the Miami Dolphins, representing myself and the Tarron Armstead Foundation.
Right.
We're just here being a part of it, a part of it all, taking it all in. This is my first time on Radio Row.
Okay.
Throughout the duration of my career, I never got into the importance of these events,
right?
Shaking hands, meeting certain people, having certain conversations. It took me a long time to really see the value and the importance of it. But I'm here, man, and I love it. I love it. I wish I would have been doing it earlier.
Yeah, talk about that as your career has progressed, right? You've had a ton of individual and team success, right? Mm-hmm. People always think you haven't had success as a team because you ain't make Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But you've had it coming from New Orleans.
Sure.
You guys won a lot of games. Talk about the transformation in your career of understanding, okay, look, we can't play forever, right? As much as we should. The NFL retires us, as they, I know. Talk about how you've started your foundation, knowing to come to the Super Bowl, and obviously doing a great job of expanding your horizons this week.
Yeah, it's been a progression, man. It's been a learning curve.
Right.
Coming from Arkansas Pine Bluff, I was so unfamiliar with every part. I had never met an NFL player.
Right.
I just the off the field stuff. Like, I was shocked by the business.
Right.
Not just playing football, because that's all I had did my whole career up until the point I got drafted was just play football. And then you get into the professional side, and you get into the media training. You get into just so many different avenues and aspects and details that goes into this game that people don't really see. A lot of times people see the Sunday product.
Right. Monday through Saturday, it's serious, man.
It's serious, man. It's serious. So I've been embracing it, man. I've been learning. I've been educating. I've been reading. I've been practicing. You know what I mean? Interviews, mock interviews, all that good stuff. I didn't have media training in Arkansas Pine Bluff. You know what I mean? So I went through that learning curve and have became who I am today.
Tell us about your foundation, because I think that's important because it's as big as part of your NFL career. It is who you are.
So Tarron Armstead Foundation has been alive for 10 years now. We've done a ton of events, impacted a lot of people. Our main focal point, and then what we're doing now more than anything, we have the Team Armstead Community Center.
Okay.
So I have a 40,000 square foot center in my hometown, Koki, Illinois. And in that center, we're so education based, where we got a lot of different programs for internships, entrepreneurs, mentorships. And we're teaching taxes and credit.
Oh, yeah.
We're teaching handshakes and eye contact.
Right.
So it's just that's where my time, effort, and energy is being spent, trying to let that place just be such a real a resource, and then take my programs and take them to New Orleans and Miami and Arkansas.
Right.
And, you know what I mean? So I spend a lot of time, effort, and energy in that space.
Last thing regarding Mike McDaniel, head coach, Miami Dolphins. Again, there's a lot of different thoughts of Mike McDaniel. He's a goofy guy on camera, but as a guy behind the scenes, your thoughts on the head man and the views of him from people and what you see yourself.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Money Mike. I'm a believer.
Money Mike.
Firm believer in his teaching, his intention. He cares about people. He's a very intelligent young man. He is, and in a lot of ways, like everything that he say is been thought out. Everything, every step, every process, and like I say, I'm a firm believer in him, man. I would go to war for Mike any day. Anytime you want to send me out there, I'm strapping up for him.
There it is. Jake.
All right. Well, we'll let you go. You're a busy man. Tarron Armstead, the big left tackle for the Miami Dolphins, Pro Bowler right here, several-time Pro Bowler. We'll let you go, Tarron.